Hi, welcome, and we're going to be playing some Mistria today. For once, I'm very much not been good about playing it lately. I should probably adjust my microphone to make sure that I can be heard. Okay, I'll take care of my animals first and foremost. Because that hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. Sorry, I was noticing I had not moved my keyboard back to its normal position because I was working on my bullet journal. Or not my bullet journal, just it's just a journal without any lines or dots. Okay, but I did finish fencing this in, right? All these? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Which is what I needed. So we need more wood, though. So we are in fact going to do that. And I at least don't have to worry about the flipping getting through the mines, because we did do that. I do have some more tools I want to upgrade to gold, but we're not quite there yet. And we do have an upcoming ad break in a few minutes. It'll just be a couple minutes, and then we will be back. Actually, let's move that up there so I can actually see where the heck we are in terms of progressing on that. And we are not spending any money because we need to save it for inevitably the next major quest from Adeline. Because we have not unlocked it yet, which is really sad. So we're just gonna focus on trying to get our barns and coops made so that I can get more income and get more renown. Don't mind if I do, though. We're so close to maxing out the blacksmith skill. We did. Yay. Okay, what was next? Let's do the armor. Alrighty. And then, yeah, we made like a decent amount of gold items from that. Like 3 of the 5 is not too shabby. I'm just being honest, not too shabby at all. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the mill. Oh, I can only make 1, but, you know, 1 is better than 0. Oh, you know who I haven't said hi to in a long time? Dozy. We haven't said hi to the Dozerson in a very long time. I think Dozerson might like some attention and maybe a stick. I think he might like a stick. I'll spare 1 stick for the Dozy. Dozy wags his tail at you. Where are we with Dozy? Okay, we still have 3 more hearts we can level up with him. Listen, I might be searching for wood, but I will always spare a stick for Dozy. I will always spare a stick for Dozy. Cool. There we go. That part's all done. Oh, and then I'll sell the, and butter, and I have pomegranates I can make into, whatchamacallit, pomegranate juice, so I will do that too. Oh, right. I was looking for one of my stacks of stone because I was like, I have a plethora of that. Oh, I still need some more wood, but that's fine. We can... It's early enough right now that I can still go ahead and do that. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Thank you for coming in. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Anyways, I am on, oh god, let's see, which, I think we're on year, might be 2 or 3. I don't, oh, year 1, actually. Thank you for the raid. My name is Andrea. I primarily stream, farming sims and creature collectors on Twitch. Love a lot of indie games, so I tend to play a lot of that. Thank you. This is actually not my farm with the most hours decorating wise. My other one is I'm a lot more proud of that one. It's got like a very nice theme, but this one the layout's coming okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that should be enough wood now. But how was stream? Were you playing Mistria as well? Ooh, that's always fun. Yeah, my main my several other main saves, I am a lot further, so I definitely love the crown requests. They're just like a nice change of pace. Okay. Oh, and I meant to do that, but we're gonna opt not to because it's already 1 a.m. in game. That one is so annoying. I did not like that. Um, Luckily, I hoarded a lot in that particular save, so I just had to go through a chest and sold pretty much everything in it to get it done. But I did like that they had put the ground requests in when we were in the middle of waiting for like a big update, because I was like, I need something to dig all of my free time into. And those being tedious really helped with that. So in that particular save, I was doing a challenge run, so it was only majority of income had to come from selling flowers. So I just either would hoard things or throw them away because I couldn't sell anything that was not a flower. So I just hoarded everything in case I needed it for like a request or something. And in fact, that worked out really well for me. Yeah, I get a little, sometimes, you just need to switch things up. Especially when you're someone that has as many hours into this game as me. We're almost to the 300 mark. Oh, sweet. Okay. But I do love a good challenge run. In Mistria, it makes just things a little different. Now this one is a prepared foods challenge run, so majority of income is coming from the prepared foods. Thank you. Yeah, I was waiting for updates and I was like, what would be fun and challenging? And I was like, oh, that sounds like that could keep me occupied. I love Moonstone Island. I have streamed it before. I love Moonstone Island. It's so fun, and I love that they just added like character customization into it, and that now you can name your saves, which is great, so that you can identify which one is like where you're romancing which character. Because I don't like to romance every video at once. I'm like, it feels weird, at least for me. But I love Moonstone, and the devs are just like really hilarious. Okay. So we'll sell it. Yeah, I took a little bit of a break from it. I got a little burnt out on it. And also, it's like a game where, like, you really need to be in the mood for it because, like, I don't know, it's just like, it's not like Pokemon where it's just sort of like you just lock in. It's just like one that you kind of have to focus on because some of the, like, just like getting through the armor and stuff, it takes math. It takes math, and that can sometimes hurt your head. Okay, I think we'll go over to Hayden's farm, pick up some items. Thank you for the follow. And we just made our follower goal. Thank you. I really need to turn that alert down. Sorry, everyone. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Yes, raid and run. And I hope I see you again soon. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go over to this spot though before we go and get an animal because well, I appreciate it. Thank you. Cameron, my little character is so slow. I actually can't remember if I had done something. We gotta. I did not. I'm so dumb. How did I forget to do this in the save? I literally forgot that this was here. I mean, it's not like that big of a deal because we don't have the large barns and coops unlocked yet. Why did I go all the way down here? My gosh, I'm out of it today. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, hold on. Daycare. The Luna to daycare, yes. And we'll send Luna to my medium coop. We'll move you over here as well. Just so they're actually in like an appropriately sized facility. So my biggest thing is I do need some ducks. Yeah, well, actually I can put the duck here. It's not a big deal. Hold on, what was something else I needed? Right, I needed a capybara. We're gonna be very broke now, but it's fine. Well, it's not really fine, but we'll make do. Oh my god. And I know that having a duck and a capybara living together is kind of weird, but you know, we're gonna pretend like it's normal. We're gonna pretend like it's normal. I need to get some... So here's... I've got like this really weird dynamic right now. Because like... So, we got our little teeny tiny little farming, like little ranching area up here. And then we got our ones for like our dairy products. So eventually I want to get a secondary coop for ducks. And then we'll eventually upgrade this to like a large cow barn. But as you can see, we're kind of broke, and we have some requests for capybara bristles, so we kind of needed a capybara anyways. But this is my little makeshift area. It's not great. I've got issues with it. But hi, welcome in, Space Pickle. Okay. So, the nice thing about the chests, though, is you got the little icon to help organize them. Like, you can just add these and, like, figure out how you want them to be done. I am very, much not new to Mistria. Okay, I need to grab some more. And we're gonna go over to the pond though, so that I can not have to wipe out my other barn and coop's entire supply. Cause oof, I very quickly will deplete that. Please actually drop some. Okay, we got some grass seeds. No, no hay. Sad day. And I have not seen Elsie today, so we can go gossip with her so that we can get our gossip for the day. I was just thinking about that unfortunate incident with the scales. To tell the truth, I was mortified that you saw me like that. What would you think of me if your spell hadn't restored me to normal? I was kind of into it. You were? Stop joking around, but I'm glad it wouldn't have scared you off. I love that. Mistria is pretty, isn't it? I can see why it's been attracting new residents like us. Dude, we've been here for almost an entire freaking year. Quite literally almost a year. It is day 28 of winter. A thoughtful strike with a pickaxe is a great way to move any furniture you have placed, Charlotte. I wonder who figured out you could do that in the first place. You know, I am not surprised that Miss Darcy likes those things. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. My name's Andrea. I primarily play cozy games here on Twitch, and sometimes we play creature collectors, but we mostly play farming sims. How was stream? What'd you guys play? Mistria? Who are you romancing? I am doing a separate save for each of the romance options. This is our save for Juniper. We're all maxed out with her, so we're working on getting the farm a little bit more progressed, I guess. And we just finished year one. And I should knock out that tree so I can have my animals actually like outside, but like they also like they need places to like walk around. And right now, if I don't give them that stuff, get that stuff cleared, they're not going to be able to. Oh, right, I forgot there's nobody in here. Well, then I can definitely take all the hay though. I will put something in there eventually, but you know, eventually is not right now. Okay. Let's open that. Oop. Okay, sweet. And then we're gonna pet our little cows. Because they're very cute. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming in. I do appreciate it. Interesting. I did not mean to feed you the egg. Little chick. I can honestly say that is not a fact I knew about cows. The only fact I really knew about cows was that my grandmother grew up on a farm before pasteurized milk was a thing. So she really hated the taste of milk growing up because whatever the cows ate is what the milk would taste like. So you can imagine, like, if a cow ate their own poop, it tasted like poop. So, needless to say, my grandmother was not a fan of milk even after pasteurized milk became a thing. Eventually, we convinced her to actually try milk, and she's like, this is much better than the unpasteurized stuff. And I'm like, yes. Yes, it is. Between you and me, Charlotte, that rock roach at the museum, isn't it kind of adorable? Luke will be delighted. He's always asking me what my favorite insect is. Honestly, that would be really hard though. Like having a like family member that was really into something that you're like really grossed out by. It would just be like especially a little kid, I would just be like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Let's see. What are we up to today? Okay, I need to go and hover over these, otherwise the exclamation points are going to drive me insane. There we go. Let's go with 4, because we really can't afford anything else. And then a carrot too. And we'll plant them. Oh, perfect. I forgot I had exactly a, one plot. I do appreciate that they, these crops in this game do not require me to have a, scarecrow. That is a very nice feature. Okay. What else was I wanting to do? Do I have a breath of flame to give you? Is the real question. I might not. I, in fact, might not. Yeah, those are insects. Wait. No, that's a flame pepper. I don't think that I do. Okay. Well, we can check the beach and then, the road for, the date spots, so. Or the date inspiration. We'll do that. We'll do that. Nothing over there. Ooh, middle mist. Yes. We like finding some middle mist. And then we're going to come over to the secondary artifact spot at the beach. And alas, no success. But that's okay. It's okay. We are a very long ways away from a lot of the things I need to achieve in this challenge run. So I can live with that. And meanwhile, we need to grab these while we can. Well, okay, the issue isn't necessarily these. It's the berries we are crazy low on in comparison to the water chestnuts. But the water chestnuts have a lower spawn rate, I feel like, than the berries do. So we're gonna prioritize this just a little. Gotta grab those too. Alrighty. Oh, Nora wants a burdock root, which I can give her now. Which is very good. That I can give her those things. And Nora is usually at the store, because her family is a bunch of workaholics. Minus Dell, but she's a child, so that's allowed. Hey, we need some renown, so I will take what I can get. Golden butter. Okay, I want to clear out our inventory a little bit, because it's kind of not great right now. And then we'll go and make what we need. I did not make a secondary. Oof, I need to make another artifact chest, which I have not done yet. Okay, but we're gonna go back to the inn because I have yet to spend the money to get the kitchen made for the house. So we gotta make do with what we got, which is monopolizing the inn's kitchen at all times. Even at like peak times for people to be in their business. Oh, sweet, our level went up. That is a lot of them, though. That was a crazy amount of them. Ooh, more berries that I missed. But okay, I can sell those. And I mean, they're not like the best in terms of income. But they will make me some money. And you know, some is better than nothing. That is for sure. Did I forget to call them out? Why? I think maybe I did. Maybe I just left them in on accident? Okay. Okay. And we'll end the game day. It's pretty good progress. So close to the next rank. Come on, Adeline. Give us what we need. Oh, well, it's raining, so I can't let my animals out. Why'd I do that? I know that there's nothing in there. Cool. We'll check on our cows. He finally dropped the other horn that we needed. Ooh. That's really good because that was a request item. There we go. And I believe that was Reese that requested it, right? Yes, it was Reese. A red toadstool? Okay. Or is Reese? Is he... Says he's up here? Okay, sweet. Yeah, we'll turn that in. Thanks, Charlotte. I really appreciate it. I know these bullhorns weren't easy to come by. No, I had to literally buy a cow to give that to you. The warmer weather means the birds are coming back. I've been keeping an eye out for the nests. Of course you have. Okay, we're actually gonna go into the mill, though, to make some more items that I can sell. Because we need some more income. But also, I'm thinking it's time to breed my cow. Because breeding the cows is cheaper than buying a cow. And I should have enough now to afford those treats. Yeah, 540 is a lot less expensive than 2 grand. Okay. So we're gonna go back over to the farm. Barry, thank you. Thank you, Barry. Okay, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna breed our cows, which is gonna give us a little bit of a not great situation with the income for a little bit until they breed. Are you kidding me? I thought you were at 2 hearts. Oh well. Let's maybe see where we're at with our bundles for the museum, because that can help our renown go up. If I've got cave things that are not there, then I can work on that. The smoke moth at the museum. What do you suppose it burns for fuel? I don't think it's the one that burns anything. It will be nice to see the townsfolk at the inn tonight. I hope I can make it. I would hope that you know what you like. Oh no, I need to... Okay, so... I am not bothering with that because that was the biggest pain in the ass when I got that my last time. I don't have the mist thing unlocked yet, so... Oh, so you just go to archaeology and then you can see. But I know this one because I freaking did it. And it took me so freaking long. It took IRL weeks to achieve it. But this is a skill that you have to unlock. Let's say hi to Island. It takes a bit of study to fish up aquatic artifacts, but they're worth the effort. Okay, looks like we're going back into the mines. Okay, so there's some stuff in the tide caverns we don't have, so we will in fact do that. Well, I won't say no to coral, that's for sure. I think that's the coolest thing. I think that it's so cool that you can catch rocks with the bug net. I discovered that accidentally the other day, and I love that. Okay, I have turned that one in. I do like that none of the things will, like, yeet themselves from the opposite side of the caves in here. The earth caves used to be my favorite, and now they are not because of all of the changes to their behavior. Okay, let's just make sure there's no artifact spots here. Okay, and then we'll go hoppity hop, 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 hop. And then we'll go on down. Sweet. Hey, at the very least, I'm getting some tesserae. Cool. Grab that. But there's a fish, and I'm not sure if I've caught this or turned it in, so we're gonna partake in that a little bit. I think I would have turned that in. Yes, I did. Okay. See if there's any artifact spots over here. Okay. I don't need that, so we'll just get that out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the stuff I don't need. Oh, but we can consume the monster mash, even though it is not something that I would consume IRL, because the idea of it sounds really nasty. I'm not as weirded out by it as, like, the goddamn, monster cookies. Those are terrifying. It's like, okay, but we're not concerned about the fact that we found cookies in a treasure chest in the caves that look kind of cursed. You know, it's like the lore with the muttering cube. I'm like, why are we not concerned about this? Why is it muttering things? I don't believe it should be doing that. But that's just my take. The muttering cube should not be muttering things. How? Ritual scepter. I... Okay. Okay. You need to understand that when I did this, it took, I kid you not, like a lot of times it would take like me going through like 40 separate floors to come across the ritual chamber. We went through 4 when we found that. I mean, it is a bundle. So, you know, that's a good thing to find, but why? That was so painful when I was trying to obtain it. I wanted to cry. Sorry, my bird is screaming like a maniac, and it's always a little alarming when he does that. Even though he does it 8 million times a day. I do appreciate with this microphone, though, that it is not nearly as loud as it used to be when he would do that. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna keep the Jade Dolls because I've turned in the request for it at this point. Okay. I see an artifact spot though, so maybe we'll get lucky. I'm not overly optimistic. I will say that. I will say that. Come on, fish. Okay, this one I've already turned in, so I'm not worried about that. Have I turned you in? I have not! What about Tidestone? Yeah, I have turned that in. Like I said, I was not overly confident that I was gonna get that, and come on, fish. Come to me. Please. Pretty please. Oh, no, I don't need that now. And I knew I had an archerfish, but we're gonna exit. And we're not making it back in time anyways. And none of our animals are outside because it is thunder and stuff. I mean, I will still give it a good old-fashioned try to try and get back there on time, but it's currently 1:10. And I am not optimistic in my ability to get to the house before. Oh, or maybe I should have been more optimistic. What do you know? Oh, finally, we leveled up. We're still so far away from, like, getting to the next, like, actual rank, though, so it's gonna be ages before that happens. And we do have an upcoming ad break in a few minutes. Usually they're pretty quick, so shouldn't be too long. Okay, I need to clear out my inventory because... Jeez Louise, there's stuff everywhere. And then deck egg. Yeah, that was the important thing. Okay, sweet. That's all put away. We'll check on... Oh, I forgot to give you guys foods. Oh, that was because I didn't have room in my inventory at all for, well, anything. Right, and I don't have anything in here, which I know that, but I keep forgetting. Oh, let's go over to the cow. No, we in fact need that. You're at 2 now? Thank goodness. So I gotta go and get another treat. Cause what is having money in this game? We don't know that feeling. Because we are eternally very broke. Which is honestly me in real life too. LeBrun. LeBrun will have a baby. Okay, so we need to put these away. And those. And then interact with all of my chickens who gave me eggs. We like that a lot. And I do in fact need a male chicken though. But we, alas, have no money. Obsidian? I don't know if I have any obsidian for Dell. Okay, but we'll make some milk. And then max out the mayo. Because we do in fact need that. Cool. Okay, and then we'll sell that. And then we'll put the eggs in the fridge. Or technically, it's an ice chest. Oh, and then I can actually... Oh, I don't have room, actually. I thought I did. I do not. Never mind. I will put it in another thing. thing. Okay. And then I need to unlock that outfit. Okay. Alright, we'll grab the free soup. Yeah, and we'll talk to some people. I'd say it's nearing time for your annual checkup, Adeline. I'll schedule it right away. Holt and I saw that tin lunchbox at the museum and started making bets on who would eat what was ever inside. We were so disappointed when Errol said it was empty. Why are you wanting to eat that? I guess technically it is listed as a snack. Which means it fits into the category, because even though this is like actual crafted foods, it's specifically supposed to be a like bakery style. Like the decorations are going to be all like from the bakery set, so you know that part is specific to that. Cool. So we're just gonna make our way in the mines. To like 11 p.m. in game, I think. Not like a crazy amount of mining. Let's just make sure before I start fishing that all of the monsters on this floor are KO'd, so I'm not worrying about it. Ooh, that was actually really smooth. Normally that does not go according to plan. So I am happy with that. Oh, lame. It's one I already have. Okay, and I did not see any artifact spots here, so we can just lock on in. Cool. Got to do that. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna go on down. Ooh, artifact spot. Lame. It's something I already have. And we are like out of room in our artifact chest right now, so you know, we kind of can't be hoarding artifacts at the moment. That is the painful, painful truth. Why archerfish? Okay. We're just gonna work on getting to the next floor. I see a fish. I will catch a fish. That I will. Oh, but I do see another artifact spot. Stone shell. Yeah, I've already turned you into... You know, I don't know why I am going out of my way to KO all these monsters, when in fact my skill for combat is maxed out. Like, there's no point to it. I mean, given we're in, like, one of the easier, cave areas, so, like, it's not gonna do much to my health. And we have, like, you know, armor to minimize the damage, but still. And gold armor at that. Okay, sweet. And we'll go to the next floor. And there's a fishy. Fish. Come to me. Please, fish. Please, fish, come to me. Oh, lame. Is it, like, just not possible for me to get the things I need? Your girl needs her renown up. Oh, we're out of juice. Luckily, we collected some porageables that we can consume. Let's unlock that cosmetic. Okay. Now we will head back. Because, in fact, there's not going to be anything else there. Yeah, I don't think I've got any thing that's like a donation to the museum, so we're a-okay with skipping that. Capybara, give me some stuff. Please. Love me, my capybara, love me. One of these days I'll remember there is nothing in that barn. Eventually we will have more animals in that barn. And good, my chickens gave me lots of stuff. Right, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the raid. Have a good night. Okay, so we are gonna make some stuff in the mill. Oh, duck mayo, yes. A popular condiment made from duck eggs, used in a variety of cooking recipes. And then we'll make some more regular mayo. Okay, and then we'll sell a bunch of stuff. And then I will check on the water chestnuts. See if those have finished up. Okay, so I'm just gonna... There's nothing in there. Oh. Why did I not turn those in? Okay, so now I just have to worry about the artifacts, but that makes me wonder, did I accidentally put one that I didn't donate in here? I hope not. Oh, there was another ritual chamber one. Okay, no, there is not anything else in there, thankfully, but I can turn the rest of those in. So I believe that should get the fishing for the tide caverns done, which is very good. We need that done. Fishing vest, okay. Not a big fan of the rain. Hard to be a traveling merchant in this weather. That's fair. That seems fair. I feel like that's a really understandable reason to not like the rain. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go over here, here, and then we're gonna double check again what else I need in the tide caverns. Archaeology. Okay, I know what that is. It's the little pyramid thing. But the tide caverns fish are done. Okay, the forge set is done. Okay, there are 2 more insects. So it's insects and artifacts. Are what we're missing, so That's not, you know, super bad. So no more needing to fish, which I appreciate. Okay, that's the one of the ones we needed. And I'm only KOing them so they don't spew their powder stuff at me. More annoying than a shroomish, I swear. Okay, you're not the artifact we need. Okay. And I know I've already caught that bug, so we're not going to even bother. Okay, we got that a monster horn. I just need to double check to make sure I'm not missing any artifact spots or insects. But I did spot the insects on this floor, and I didn't think I saw anything else flying about. Okay, we're gonna go down another floor. Oh, it's a mimic. Yeah, there's an easy answer to that. Give you that. I don't need that. I also don't want a coral chair, but I do in fact want the mimic hat. Do I like interacting with the mimics? Not at all. Do I like the collectible monster hats? Absolutely. Aw, yeah. Okay, they're down. Even though I in fact don't need to do anything on this floor either because it's 4th floor. Ah! That was not very smart of me. I wasted unnecessary stamina for that. The only time it's ever worth it to go through the 4th floor is if you have in fact not unlocked the 4th floor or the 5th floor elevator of that shaft. Okay, and I already have a waterfly. And it's kind of like trippy that it used the same layout that we were just on. Okay, and we just need to make sure there's nothing. No, there's nothing I need over here. So we're just gonna go down. We're just gonna unlock that. Aw, yeah. Cool. Alright, sweet. We're finally to the next floor. And we're only on the 3rd, so that's good. This will probably be my last batch of floors, though. Okay, I just need to make sure that there aren't any artifact spots that I'd be missing. Or insects, and I'm not seeing any. Okay. I'm not seeing any. So we can yeet ourselves from the cave. That's what I like to see. Oh, it looks like those still aren't ready yet. That's fine though. Okay, we're just gonna work on clearing this stuff out because we really. It was like, oh, they're not done. That's because you grabbed them earlier today. Listen, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not always smart. Okay, then we'll end the game day. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. It's just getting kind of late over here, and I'm tired, and I got work in the morning. But thank you for everybody who came in. With the raids, plural. It's pretty rare if we get any, let alone two in one night. That was really exciting. Thank you, everyone. But thank you for everybody who came in. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that follow button so you're notified the next time I go live. Next time I should go live should be tomorrow. Um, and I will catch you guys next time. Have a great night, everyone.